From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound for Houston in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, what's real special about his fastball is the late movement. Has a lot of running action and will really eat up the hitters.
Gene Segura heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 21.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belts.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's really a tough guy to get out. In fact, he leads the American League in on-base percentage coming in, so expect him to make something happen offensively for this club. That's just kind of what he does.
Keuchel's ready. First pitch on its way. Leonys Martin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in for ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reed will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Hisashi Iwakuma is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura, and he's retired, 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He was a huge contributor when he got on base last season, finishing with more than 30 stolen bases. If he can keep that up this year, he'll be able to provide those guys behind him in the order with an abundance of run-scoring opportunities.
Alex Bergman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Gene Segura, very good at the shortstop position. Besides being very athletic, Gene Segura also possesses one of the best arms at the shortstop position. Hopefully we'll have a chance to see him display that great arm of his in this one.
Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he is in there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Here's George Springer. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. Robinson Cano will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, this is what folks mean when they're talking about finishing off a hitter. They decide to come right with the fastball here, 0-2, just runs right by him.
Danny Valencia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Kyle Seager takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with two strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as he'll take a look at ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Two out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Brian McCann will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth.
So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. A.J. Reed will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. 1-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, designated hitter
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Number 19 will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a play. 1 out.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 3.
Mike Zunino will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hit hard to short. Correa scoops it up on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Leonys Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Looped out toward 3rd. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. Preston Tucker will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Tucker.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Josh Reddick will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jose Altuve will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And guys, he swung at the first pitch too, and a lot of times you want your leadoff guy to at least see some pitches and make the guy work a little bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Alex Bergman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 1-0. Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 22, second baseman,
Robinson Cano comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Danny Valencia will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Looking to avoid his first walk. Good battle. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
George Springer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
The catcher, number 16.
Stepping in, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. A.J. Reed is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit, and that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Carlos Beltran steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Oh, how about Cano? The throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
One heck of an effort up the middle right there. You see him dive to pull this ball in, but his momentum is taking him away from first base, and there's just no way to get enough on that throw.
Stepping in now, Preston Tucker, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
This one's down to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We played 4 full. The Astros on top, 2-0. Kyle Seager heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nope, off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners 1. Josh Reddick comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Segura has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. Alex Bergman will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Iwakuma's ready. Here it is on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Gene Segura will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And reined in 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Leonys Martin will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center, as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
now batting, second baseman
Robinson Cano will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Danny Valencia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Carlos Correa will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Correa.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Iwakuma comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Iwakuma a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 23.
A.J. Reed will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over. Runner's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing.
Simple throw over there.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Danny Valencia will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter,
Carlos Ruiz digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score. Carlos Beltran steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Iwakuma gets the sign. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Oh, nice pick.
The left fielder, number 20, Preston Tucker.
Preston Tucker steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Josh Reddick will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Luke Gregerson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Number 19.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Swung on and chopped to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Springer to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jose Altuve will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ryan Cook will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Cook.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Alex Bergman comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's behind the runner to first.
Oh, and with nobody out, that could turn out to be a big stolen base right there. Now, not only do you keep out of the double play, but you also get the ever-important go-ahead run into scoring position.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Didn't quite get all that one, but at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only one out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Carlos Correa strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Here's George Springer. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 3-2. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Leonis Martin will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. High and deep to left center field. Springer racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, right fielder.
Wow, what a great way to start off your half of the inning. Late in this ball game, he is pumped up out there at second base, trying to get his teammates into it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Trying to hold the lead. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Giles sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Springer ranging back. Still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Up next for Seattle.
Man, he is all fired up standing down there at second base, and why not? You come up, you drive a ball into the gap for a double, get the tying run home, and everybody's happy.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tony Sipp will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Number 29.
Carlos Ruiz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Number 20 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line drive, base hit left field. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Into the box, number 19. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brian McCann stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Tap foul at home plate. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
In now, A.J. Reed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In there at the knees, strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
1 out, nobody on. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter,
Carlos Beltran strides in, grounded out his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
In there, 2-1.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot, so don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Got him. One, 2, 3 go the Astros. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Mike Zunino will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he got him.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Tucker on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Here's Leonys Martin, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next,
Nelson Cruz will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Will Harris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Robinson Cano will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tony Kemp is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate. and he gets caught looking at it again.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hey, when you're representing the winning run, the old saying is, get on any way you can. This one hurts more than most of the other ways, but they're a step closer to maybe winning the ball game.
Steve Cishek will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Steve Cishek.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they are definitely serious about ending this ball game right here and now. He bravely takes second base here on the stolen base, and he represents the winning run out there in scoring position now. Nobody out.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
A little low. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Cishek's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Still 2-2. Pickoff move to second. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Full count now. 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And look out as that one sails behind him. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bergman.
Alex Bergman will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Casey Fiend will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Casey Fiend.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close.
Keeping an eye on him.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now, he could pitch all year and not come up with a bigger strikeout than the one right here. That winning run has to stick tight over at third base, and now the infield can move back to normal.
Here's Carlos Correa now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back easily. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Tony Kemp will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 18, Tony.
Danny Valencia comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Leading off for Seattle.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer comes on now, and he has it one down. Number 20 steps in now.
Number 20.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-1, here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. None left for Seattle. Score remains tied. Jarrod Dyson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 1.
George Springer brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he struck him out.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
A.J. Reed will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
Line toward the alley and left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the
Maybe one more chance to put this game to bed once and for all. The winning run's on second base. 2 outs now. And you can bet that on any base hit, they're going to be giving him the green light around third base.
First offering on its way. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the number 19 will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on ShowTrack, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first two pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the one pitch that's out of the strike zone.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still tied 3-3. Tony Kemp is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. In there, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Swinging a looper to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, one down. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Huh.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Leonys Martin comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course.
Leonys Martin.
He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled back. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He has absolutely eaten them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave one. Alex Bergman is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tapper up the line. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Number one, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chase Simmons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Grounded to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
George Springer strides in, grounded out his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Zunino is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. Michael Feliz is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning.
Michael Feliz.
Kyle Seager struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A bare-handed pickup. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Into the box now, number 20. Pitch is popped up. Correa settles under it near second, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 19.
Number 19 stands in. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 3. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy, and you don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs in the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Edwin Diaz will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Stepping in now, A.J. Reed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is flared right back over the mound. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, you know he didn't get too much on this ball, but with 2 strikes, he doesn't really have to. Just put the ball in play, and that's what you're always taught in this game. And this one finds its way into center field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch, but here he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
In now, Tony Kemp down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took them 14 innings to get to this point, but at least they're going to come away with a well-fought victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this